Now, the possibility for peace anytime soon in Sudan is looking increasingly bleak. However, a recent willingness from officials to discuss the idea might change how long the fighting lasts. VOA's LaBruto reports.
With the extension of the shaky ceasefire and limited humanitarian assistance given during a lull in the fighting, the evacuation of many foreign nationals left Sudanese officials and civilians hoping the temporary agreement could be extended into meaningful long-term talks for peace. Mohamed Abdullah, Sudan's ambassador to the United States, who spoke with VOA, says peace will prevail if all parties respect the terms of the truce.
So we hope that the other party will respect the truce and will respect the ceasefire, especially those elements of RSF who those are deployed in residential areas and on roads, streets, intersections. So if, as far as the government is concerned, I'd like to assure you that we are committed to respect the ceasefire.
Ambassador Abdullah expressed confidence in the mediation efforts initiated by the African Union and the Intergovernmental Authority on Development. The heads of Sudan, Djibouti, and Kenya are spearheading the negotiations for lasting peace.
No, the hope is always there for peace, and as we are speaking now, and in the future, the African Union or the IGAD delegation of 3 presidents, which was intending and planning to visit Sudan, this opportunity is there, but due to technical, problems at the airport is closed now. And so it's not possible for them to fly to Khartoum.
The United Nations and many Western countries have called for an end. United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken says Washington is in direct talks with the 2 warring factions, namely Sudanese Army leader Abdel Fattah al-Burhan and the head of the Rapid Support Forces, General Mohamed Hamdan Daglo, or Hemedti.
We've also continued to engage directly with General Burhan and General Hemedti to press them to extend and expand the Eid ceasefire to a sustainable cessation of hostilities that prevents further violence and upholds humanitarian obligations. The Sudanese people are not giving up on their aspirations for a secure, free, and democratic future. Neither will we.
Former Sudanese ambassador to the U.S., Narel Dansati, who also spoke with VOA, also hopes the temporary truce will lead to permanent peace and pave the way to a democratically elected government. He, however, blames the Sudanese armed forces for failing to address the expansion of the Rapid Support Forces.
It was their own making. They are the ones that created the RSF until 10 days, 11 days ago. They were their partners. And they allowed them to come to Khartoum. They allowed them to amass forces. They allowed them to arm themselves. Even they become more powerful than the army. They allowed them to occupy army, locations around Khartoum and around. They have 36, points in Khartoum and around Khartoum.
Ambassador Abdullah agrees that the conflict could have been avoided, but says going forward, the government is committed to lasting peace.
The government, the chairman of the Supremacy Council, have reiterated it once and more and many times that the government is committed to resume the political process if this crisis is solved, and the political process should also lead to a civilian-led government that could lead a transitional period.
Anthony LaBruto, VOA News, Washington.